So there's a place in Little Orleans, Maryland. It's in between like Cumberland and Hancock, and there's nothing there basically. And we're riding along. It's like the only place to get something to drink. There's a little bar there. And it's called Bill's Place. But we didn't know. We just needed something to drink, and we were cruising along, and we pull off the trail, and you head through this tunnel to get to Bill's Place. And in that tunnel there were these guys riding Harleys, and they were just like gunning their engines, like, you know, just in the tunnel because they wanted to hear the echoes. Yeah. And then we come into town. There's hundreds of them, and there's it turns out it's the biggest Harley rally on east of the Mississippi that was happening that week in Little Orleans, Maryland. This guy Bill owns 400 acres of land in behind his place, and he invites Harley riders to come, and they just basically, you can look it up, eastcoaststurgis.com. Sturgis is the place in South Dakota where they have the biggest Harley rally. This is like number 2. So eastcoaststurgis.com, you see these guys, they're just like nuts. I mean, they have demolition derbies with motorcycles. They're crashing into each other. And anyway, we didn't know any of this, so we just happened upon this. And we park our 2 little bikes next to all these Harleys. We have a picture of that. And then we go with we got our neon shirts and our spandex and our bike cleats. And so we go up Bill's Place. You have to kind of walk up the steps to get there. And across from Bill's Place, there's a tattoo stand and a pit beef stand. So it's basically, you can get your pit beef, you get your tattoo, you get your beer. That's everything you need when you're doing a Harley rally. And so we walk up the steps, like click, clack, their bike cleats, and we get in to the place, and we open the door, and it's just like all Harley people at the bar, and I just want to sit over at a booth, like way away from everybody. And Marty, he likes to engage, so he's like, no, Jimbo, we're sitting at the bar. Let's go to the bar. So I'm like, all right. So we go to the bar. Sit down with our neon spandex. These guys got tattoos and long hair and beer guts, and we're like, what's going on? And in this bar, it's like deer heads, rifles, a picture of Osama bin Laden, because at the time he was alive, that had a target drawn on his forehead, and a sign that said, "This ain't Burger King. You get the son of a bitch our way, or you don't get it at all." That's what the sign said. So we're like, okay. So we order. The bartender comes over and says, "What do you have?" And we said, Marty says, "How about 2 bananas and 2 Diet Cokes?" This guy's like raising his eyebrows, like, oh, all right. So he goes looking for the bananas, and then Marty starts talking to the Harley riders next to us, and he's like, what's going on here with all these Harleys? And the guy says, well, this is the biggest Harley rally east of Mississippi, and we're here for the whole week, and so basically it's a great time, and that's what we're doing. And they asked us what we were doing, we're biking and everything, and so that was cool. And then I go to the bathroom, and Marty heads outside to go start getting ready to get the bikes going again. And I come out of the bathroom, I come back, click, back down the steps, and I see Marty. He's talking to this woman. She's got like, she's maybe in her late 40s, sunburn, brown hair, and he's talking to her, and she's got gauze on her forearms, and Marty's chatting with her, and so I hear Marty say, "What do you guys do here with this rally?" And she says, "Well, we just get naked and smoke pot. You want to come?" And Marty's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "No." Yeah, Marty, we got like 30 more miles to go. I got reservations in Berkeley Springs because it all planned out. Can't do the smoke pot, get naked thing. So then she goes, "Hey, you want to see these?" We're like, I said, "What happened to your shoulder? Like, what, your gauze? Like, injured?" She goes, "Nah, I just got 2 fresh tattoos. You want to see them?" She pulls it off, and it's like blood everywhere. A couple of freshly, look like a rose, maybe. You can hardly make it out. It's terrible. And
she said, this tattoo artist is the best artist in the country.
She's done the research.